Yeah, she is took her med. Have we met before? They had think of me too. Hello there once again. This is Teacher Jerry back on the board. Welcome back to my channel, Jerry Java. And like the old times, I still have to teach you about English here on YouTube. Today we will be talking about the 3H, or the HaHaHa, or the has, have, and had. No, class, we use the 3H, or the has, have, had, or the HaHaHa in two ways, or for two reasons. First, to show possession or ownership as a transitive verb. Second, we use the has, have, had as an auxiliary verb. When I say auxiliary verb, that means the has, have, had there is used, are used as helping verbs. They are there to assist, to aid, to help, to support the main verb. When we use has, have, and had to show possession or ownership, has, have, and had there are used as transitive verbs. What are transitive verbs? Transitive verbs, these are action verbs that need a direct object to complete its meaning. Okay, what are these? What is a direct object? A direct object, it can be someone, it can be a person or a thing that to which an action is taken upon. It's that thing that receives the action. Okay, it's the receiver. That's the do, or the direct object. I have a pen. Have there, we use have. It is a transitive verb because it needs an object. In that example, our object there is pen, to complete the meaning of have, because it would be awkward, it would be uh, incomplete when we do not put a direct object, like in this example, pen. You cannot say I have. You have what? If you won't say that you have a pen, that would be useless. That would be a total nonsense. In order to know that that is a transitive verb, you have to ask the question what. Okay, you have what? Then the answer to that is a direct object. She has a pet. What does she have? She has a pet. So has there is a transitive verb because it has a direct object. In that case, our direct object there is pet. You cannot say she has. She has a what? That sounds awkward. We had a party. We had a what? We had a party. So if you're going to cut it through there, we had blank, just say we had. We had. What? Come on, that sounds crazy. What did we have? So we had a party. That completes the meaning. So I hope I made it clear about transitive verb. Has, have, had, or the 3H of the HaHaHa can also be used as auxiliary verbs or helping verbs, or the verbs that support or that assist or aid the main verb. Sometimes the main verb cannot make it on their own, so they be needing an assistant. We use the has, have, had when we talk of the perfect tenses. And when we use the has, have, had with the perfect tenses, we use them with the past participle form of the verbs. When do we use have? When do we use has? When do we use had? Now I have the 3H chart, or the HaHaHa chart, to help you. We use the has for singular and present. Again, singular meaning there's just one subject. Okay, singular, and then it's present tense of the verb. Then we use a have for plural. When I say plural, there's more than one. So that's plural and present tense. Okay, then when it's something to do with the past. It doesn't matter whether that's singular or plural, as long as it happened before, it happened in the past, we are going to use the had. He has sent me his photo. We use has because that's in the present form, present tense, and then our subject is he, and he is singular, so that's singular present, we use has. We have seen the trending video. Why did we use have? Because that's still in the present tense, but that's plural. Why plural? Because we have the subject we. So that's plural, present, we use have. He had done his homework. We use had. Why? Because that happened in the past. And also that's singular in that example. Singular past. So that's why we use had. They had done their homework. See, we still used had because it happened in the past, even though that is now plural because of they. Whether that would be singular or plural, as long as that happened sometime in the past, we are going to use had. When using the has, have, and had as auxiliary verbs or helping verbs, we have to follow this pattern. Has, have, had, plus the past participle form of the verb. When I say past participle form of the verb, the third one in this column, we have sing, sang, sung. Sing there, that's the base form or the present form. Then sang, that's the past, and the third column, that would be the past participle. That's the word that we are going to use when we use has, have, and had. So sing, sang, sung, you, okay? Swim, swam, swum, you. You please notice how it changes from I to A to you, okay? Sing, sang, sung. Swim, swam, swum. Drink, drank, drunk. We need the you, okay? Begin, began, begun. We need the you. See, saw, seen. Okay, all those that usually end in N. See, saw, seen. Eat, ate, eaten. Drive, drove, driven. Write, wrote, written. Speak, spoke, spoken. And there are also those verbs or words that do not change at all. Like we have the put, put, put. Set, set, set. Hit, hit, hit. Cut, cut, cut. It doesn't change at all, which makes it all the more confusing, right? And we also have those verbs that they form the past participle by going back to the present form or the base form. Like you have the word come, came, come. You have to use a past participle form of the verb when you use a has, have, and had. Nelly has never driven this far. Driven, okay, because we used has, not drove, not drives. Lola and Lily have sold the new phone. Sold, not sell, not sells. The doctors had found the antidote. Found, because we use had, not find, not finds. Now, before I give you the test, I first have to do some correction with that use of has, have, and had at the intro. She has took her med. That's wrong. She has taken her med. Have we met before? Have we met before? They had think of me too. They had thought of me too. Time for test. I'll be saying the sentences twice. Then on the third time, that's when I'm going to give the correct answer. You're going to choose the correct verb form that will have to agree with has, have, and had. Jen has hidden herself behind the door. Jen has hidden herself behind the door. Jen has hidden herself behind the door. Bea and John Lloyd have talked. Talk again. Bea and John Lloyd have talked. Talk again. Bea and John Lloyd have talked again. Had you not heard, hear the news? Had you not heard, hear the news? Had you not heard the news? We have known each other since college. We have known each other since college. We have known each other since college. Has she gone, went to your place? Has she gone, went to your place? Has she gone to your place? I have taught, teach in this school for 10 years. I have taught, teach in this school for 10 years. I have taught in this school for 10 years. Had Dad called you? Had Dad called you? Had Dad called you? He has not spoke of you since then. He has not spoke of you since then. He has not spoken of you since then. The barber has cuts my already long hair. The barber has cuts my already long hair. The barber has cut my already long hair. The exams had already began when I got in. The exams had already began when I got in. The exams had already begun when I got in. So that's it, class. I hope I was able to teach you about has, a have, and had correctly. And I hope that by the next time you use them, it will be correct. Subscribe to my channel, Jerry Java, on YouTube, giving you free English online lessons. So this has been Teacher Jerry again, saying bye.